I have a controversial standpoint on Dobermans that some of you all might think I'm a little bit eccentric with that line of thinking, but it has come through, it has come to me through so many experiences that I cannot deny the power behind it. And it's been something that I've experienced over and over again, and it never ceases to amaze me. And that is that dogs have a divine purpose, that God has created them for us to be our best friends. And Dobermans in particular have a deep connection with people. So much so that they seem to know, without you even having to try to explain it to them, where they belong and who they belong to and where their family is. They seem to know better than we do who they're supposed to be with. It's almost like they're angels from God that have been sent down to this earth to be our friends, and they know where they're supposed to go. And I use a lot of prayer when I am trying to match a potential owner with a Doberman. And if something doesn't work out, I use that as a clear indication of there is another family out there that needs this dog, and that God has preserved this dog for them. And that's why it didn't work out with one particular family or another. They have a purpose beyond the original, what we originally thought. There's a further purpose. And I've seen it so many times where I have a family come pick up their Doberman, and the connection is just instant, and it's deep, and it's more than what I have ever been able to experience with that particular dog, because that particular Doberman knew that I wasn't theirs. They weren't mine either. And saying goodbye is always a bittersweet, because it's like you have that part of you that's still always going to love them and always going to be connected to them, but you know that they don't belong to you, and you were just there in their lives for the short time that you were, so that the family that needed them could find them, and that they would be ready for each other. It has made me look at life very differently. And I also want to cover that, the question of, well, how do you go through this, when you have to say goodbye over and over again? Doesn't, that become hard when you have to say goodbye? And it's true, it is hard. But it's also exciting, because you know that they're starting a new chapter, and they're finally with the people that God has destined them to be with. And it's fun to see where that goes.